Okay. Pretty sure we're live now. Let me know if you can hear me. I should probably get started while I'm waiting. Don't remember where I put that thing. And there's nothing in there. So. F Donald Trump. Jesus. Let's see. I found something to do at the last minute for the stream, and I'm basically just going to be porting a non-Call of Duty weapon. And I found something. I found what I was going to do, but it was so last minute. You can tell that I waited a little long after the stream was ready, but that faint nervousness is still kind of there. So I have to shake that because you can still tell that I'm not prepared at all. I'm sure you could probably hear it. But before this turns into an apologetic stream, let's get started. Let's see, where's my arc list? Right now I'm just moving some folders to that Anaconda folder. Okay, there we go. That is not the right Magnum. They lied to me. That's the Unica 6. Okay. Alright, well this stream is probably going to be a lot longer than I realized because this is the wrong revolver. Let me go back and find the right revolver. I should probably have chat up somewhere. That's not nice. Welcome in, Zealot. Yeah, finally glad you caught one of my... Well, then again, I haven't streamed since the last one, so... Glad you caught my second stream ever. Right now, I'm just porting one of the Resident Evil Revelations 2 guns, and I just imported the wrong gun in a blender, so... Congratulations, me. Right now, I'm just looking for the right gun, so... I wish I was more prepared this time. I had 2 hours. I had 2 hours to prepare and still managed to get behind. So. A Mateba in Black Ops 3 would be nice. Either the Unica 6 or the 2006M. That's just me running a bat file so I can extract these Resident Evil files. Let's see. Weapon 600. I hope this is the right one. I have like 10 files open on my other monitor right now. Okay, let's try this again. That is the Python. I'm just picking wrong, like, I have the worst luck today. Let's keep going until we find the right one, I guess. If you're familiar with Resident Evil at all, I'm trying to get Barry's specific Silver Serpent revolver. Right now I just got the Python and the Mateba. I don't know if that was the 2006 or the Unica 6, but we'll just keep going. Just keep going. I really should clean up these files because, you know what, I'll just get all 3 of these. Catch up with chat. Payday 2 does have one. I was thinking about it, but the reload animation is so unique how the cylinder swings out on that one. And I don't have anything that I could use for that. Rest in peace. Indeed. Oh yeah, it would. Look like the Unica 6, yeah. MK Maxi, welcome to the stream. Hello there. Welcome. Since I am doing a Resident Evil gun, I should have said that in the merchant's voice. Still waiting on that C4 gun. I am too. I am too. I just have to find the time. I bet that blender that you're looking at with the chat like randomly placed in the workspace is really nice, huh? Put these here. Actually, I put these in the wrong place. Are you still working on more World War II ports by any chance? Still using beta files for mine? Yeah, I'm still using the beta files too. Bad video settings. Send enough. I guess my stream health probably just kicked the bucket. Why not World War III? Well, you know what? If World War III started, we would be using M16A4s, M4A1s, and some AK variant. I'm not sure what AK variant Russia's using. AK-103, AK-12, something weird. AN-94s, I doubt it. And any other country's guns. World War III, I think Black Ops 2 would probably be somewhere close to what World War III's guns would be like. Or Modern Warfare 3. And nukes. Oh, but anyway, back to Introspector's question. I'm still using the beta files myself. And, yeah, I've ported 5 or 6 guns. I haven't ported very many. But I have the Grease Gun, the Luger, the 1911, the Toggle Action. That might be it. Not too sure. Let me get back to this, because just keep clicking frantically until I get the right one. That might be it. I have to get these LOD models out of the way. Yep, hit the jackpot. All right, so this is what I needed. I just have to get these bones out of the way. One thing I hate about porting Resident Evil guns is they have the LOD models loaded into the standard weapon model. It's just all one big 3D file, and then there's like these weird like vertexes that are left on the gun. It's like some weird outline, and I have to figure out which one is which. So that's gonna be fun. Now I get the textures real fast. Move those over here. I just copied them back into the folder that I copied them from. Get these out of here. All right, now we can get to work. Nukes would be used for World War III. Nukes would be used in World War III for sure. I hope not. Is the stream okay for everybody? Because YouTube's still telling me that I have bad video settings, and I'm not sure what that's like for the stream. Is it buffering? Is it lagging? Is it doing something weird? Why is the speed loader so small for this revolver? What in the world? I don't think I need that. Is this more bone stuff? I thought I deleted all of this. I'm not sure what that was about. There's one grip. Yeah, that's that weird like outline thing that I was talking about. Let's go back to chat. I did not mean to delete that message. Can I put that back? I guess I can't. It's fine for me. It's good. You still accepting money? Is that even a question? Perfectly fine for me. Okay, thanks, guys. Outline my possible premise from a color. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Most games, it's just a box in the shape of the gun instead of like actually being fine and fit to the weapon. So that's pretty interesting. And I just realized that I'm gonna have to separate the parts on this. God dang it. All right, anyway, we got that set. There goes that outline thing again. Let me save this. I'll just call it Rev2 Silver Serpent. Pretty sure I spelled something wrong in there. That's where I save all of my weapon ports. I don't see why it wouldn't. Thanks, Donald Trump. Again, thank you. Okay. I don't know why I just deleted that. Now I'm going to import the, because the weapons animations that I'm going to use are the Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to turn down my text tone, because that's annoying. There we go. Anyway, back to, I'm using the Modern Warfare 2 Anaconda's animations for this. I could probably pick a more fitting gun, because this is a huge revolver, but it's whatever. And, okay, that should be... And that rotation point is weird. So, I'm going to try to fix this. Or at least make it better. That's a little better. Oh, cool. They're roughly the same size already. That makes my life a whole lot easier. Scale it up some. But basically, if you're porting a weapon from outside of Call of Duty and you're going to use a gun's animations, the two rules that I follow are make sure the sights are aligned, because if they aren't, your sights aren't going to be aligned and it's going to be hard to aim. And make sure the grips are correct. That's usually the... Oh, let me get back to... Put an aesthetic skin on that gun. For $5, I will try. For $5, I will try. Thanks. Thank you. English stream seems fine. Don't know if it's my device, but your voice is slightly low. Oh yeah, that's probably me. Let me turn that up, because I was playing with the settings earlier. And whoops. I'll put that up too. Did that change anything? Did that make it better? What about the MWR Magnum? If I had it, I would. I have the view model for the Modern Warfare Remastered Magnum, but I don't have any animations. Can we call the pack with the burden sandwich? I was gonna call it something lame. That was like a Barry reference, like this, because he always says I have this, or Jill sandwich or something like that, or Burton. You know, it's just something. So you make your own animations. I do not, sadly. I just use the ones from Call of Duty. There's a couple of other weapon porters that do make their own animations, and they're actually pretty sweet, but I do not have that talent. Much rather FPS games like Source Into Games, for example. I tried to do Left 4 Dead weapon mods a long time ago, and I never got around to it, because I wanted to do it right before Black Ops 3 mod tools were released to the public. Never got around to it. Or the Black Ops 3 mod tools came out a little earlier than I expected. Okay, that looks like it's going to be pretty good. Now I just work on these sights. This is going to be a lot easier than I thought. How about Miranda Wright? That's a good one for his move from Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that one. Where'd you get the potato? Wait. Hey, where did you get the potato of the stream? What? Am I reading that wrong? Or is my stream just super low quality right now? Can you do Battlefield 1 guns? I don't own Battlefield 1. if I happen to pass around a model, or if I find a model on the internet somewhere, I could try. Like actually, I don't know what guns are in Battlefield 1. I only played the beta for a little while. Say photo. Oh, photo. What? It says photo? Wow, I read potato. Okay, thank you, because I really wasn't reading that right. I'm losing my mind today. Then again, when am I not losing my mind? Hey. Wait. Is that the Modern Warfare Remastered? Oh, man. I'm going to have to use the, that's too much effort, and I really appreciate it, but I'd have to start all the way back over. Then again, it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. Should I start all the way over just to have inspection animations from the, oh, man. Forget it. I'm starting over. I want those animations. So you didn't answer my question. Oh, wait. Let me go back. Oh, the photo of the stream, that's my wallpaper. Let me, shit. That's my wallpaper from my super modded Oblivion that I had a while back. And, I just put, like, Resident Evil 7 font stream on there somewhere. This is already looking cool. Thanks. It's gonna look a lot cooler when I get those Modern Warfare Remastered animations. Back to square one we go. Yep. Back to square one. Actually, all I have to do is hide that, delete this, and open up the view model for the Modern Warfare Remastered revolver and just use that. So right now I'm going to that folder. 44 Magnum. Actually, I have to open this in Maya, so just have a nice view of my wallpaper while I wait for this. What's up, man? I meant for future reference, but I could get them. Wait, did I miss something? I meant for future reference, but I could get them right now, I guess. Sure. Wait. Did I miss something? I probably missed something, Introspector. So if you could update me on what you were talking about, that would be great. Oh, there should be a berry line that says plays during the inspection animations. I definitely could do that. I could do that, and that's gonna be in the video. Thank you for that. Super Mario Odyssey 2. When I'm porting to Black Ops, if there were weapons in Super Mario Odyssey. But I don't think there'd be anything stopping me from doing it. Didn't you want the 40? Oh, Killer Potato just sent them to me. I have all the mono for DLC guns already extracted. Thanks. Big shout out to Killer Potato, or Little Potato. He's in the stream right above your comment. He just sent me the animations that I didn't actually start downloading yet. Potato is really nice, extremely nice. Helps me out when I need him. All right, let me move my Maya window over here so you can at least see what I'm doing. Low photo? Yes, low photo, because I can't read. I should probably just move that folder over here. God, I love that Windows sound. Actually, I'm not even sure what the revolver is in Modern Warfare Remastered. What is it, like a Colt King Cobra? It's one of those Colt revolvers, that's for sure. And I think the King Cobra has the slant at the front. I could be wrong though, because there's like 6 of them. Anyway, back to this. Mod tool is not like everyone. Technique part, the creative part, showing a map created from A to Z without time lapse or showing it. Do a square house. Oh, I suck at mapping. I'm garbage at mapping. Anaconda. Get a Metal Gear Solid weapon ported soon. Oh man, I just did like 5 of them. I just did the Patriot and the S1000 and the Type 69. Someone commented if I could do the SVG 76, and I really want to. Oh, Metal Gear Solid 3. If anybody knows where I can get Big Boss's 1911, I would port that in a heartbeat. What was I doing? Oh. I muted my mic. When you saw those 2 M's come up, that's my key for muting my microphone, and I didn't turn it back on. Is importing guns illegal? If I tell the police you're importing guns, can they arrest you? Nope. I'm sure you all can tell how disorganized I am right now. Muting myself, not ready to stream. Just the works today. It looks like I have to scale this down. Back to my idea. How about the engraved single action that Ocelot used? I have been wanting to port a single action revolver for so long, and the only single action revolver in Call of Duty is the M1 Irons. But I think that one uses a traditional revolver swing out instead of how the single action Army reloads. And then there's also the Remington New Model Army, but that one also has a very unique reload animation, and I can't use any of those. I would really like to, though. Dang, I didn't have to do much on this one. The sights are already perfectly aligned. Everything works. Nice. Now I just have to see what this gun's separated into. Okay, so there's the extractor and the cylinder crane. The cylinder, of course. Okay, so the sights, the frame, and the grip are all one piece. The hammer and the barrel. Alright, that'll be easy enough. Actually, I'll just move this up out of the way. Let me apply the texture to this before I end up forgetting. Go back to chat. Can you speedrun Donkey Kong 64, please? We need to get on the sub 20. Nope. Also, the Ghost Magnum. I have the Ghost Magnum. I have everything for it except like 6 animations. And Sammy Custom was going to get the animations for me. And for some reason, his game would either load the 44 Magnum, it wouldn't load the 44 Magnum, it would load like 10 of the animations instead of all of them. It was really, really iffy, and I don't know why. Ghost had the best weapon animations. They did have really good animations. This man gets it. Ghost was trash. No, I'm just playing. The story mode was nice. We're never going to get that sequel, and we're never going to know what happened at the end of the game, but that multiplayer, oh my god, I hated the multiplayer so much. I remember I got killed by a guy using a suppressed minigun on the PS4, like when the game first came out. I think that was the last match that I played before I just stopped. And I apparently don't have the textures out for this gun. Oh yeah, I never converted them. I have no idea. I could check, but since we're already just gonna use these Modern Warfare Remastered animations, I'll let you know if I need them at a later date. Infinite Warfare 2. Please don't. It's from COD World at War. There's supposed to be a way. I forgot how to do it though, because it's been a long time. I think there in Ghost, couldn't you get the Akimbo 44s and have ACOGs on them for some reason? Because when I was doing the Black Ops Pythons dual wield, I made sure to put the ACOGs on them as a reference to that. I really need to do something with these folders. Okay, now. Alright, got the texture plot. Time to start separating. It's pull out, put away. They just use a sprint in and actually, since I'm not doing anything, I might as well check now. You know what? I don't even remember what animations it was. I think I do have all of them. Actually, it might have been the slide animations is what I was missing. That was probably it. Alright, let's get back to this. Time to start separating. Oh, God. Yep, I hate how this model is. Some guns, it's just easy as like click a vertice and press L in Blender and it'll select the entire thing, but some guns, they like to be different and you have to pretty much just manually select everything. It's not too bad though. I'm just gonna disconnect the front sight later. I mean, it's nice that they have a rendered inner barrel though. Actually, I think there's rifling in this. Yeah, it looks like there is rifling in there. Some very fine rifling. You might not be able to see it since it's a third-person shooter, but, I mean, in a cutscene, it's nice. That is the ejector, so go around it. Don't use those for Black Ops 3 since Ghost Slot is very different. Oh, that sucks. It's gotta remember from Hitman Blood Money. I don't think I've ever played a Hitman game. I don't see what you're doing. Oh, I'm just selecting the, actually. Yeah, I'm just selecting the, pieces of the revolver so I can separate them. I probably should have said that. Imagine if I had to scan it manually. Luckily, they're usually already UV mapped, so I don't have to. But some guns, if I rip some guns, they're usually not, and I have to do it myself. One example was I ported the Medal of Honor Warfighter G3, and that gun is in so many different pieces, and you have to texture every single piece. It's the worst thing ever. It's like, that gun easily has 100 textures on it. And they're not even super high quality. I guess that works because my computer would probably blow up, but it's just extremely tedious. But yeah, I made the, I forgot what I was saying. Basically just made the model transparent so I can see what I'm selecting and separating the meshes. Okay, now I gotta get right in there and deselect some stuff. Like I said, some guns aren't like this. Some guns it's a lot easier, but very few you have to get in there and, you know, go all out and get like inside of the gun to deselect. It's really annoying. Sometimes it's worth it. I guess for this gun it'll be worth it, definitely. I don't even know what that is. That sucks. I'm in the Hitman games, just a word of warning though. They're the Hitman games. If they're anything stealth, I can't really do stealth games. I'm more of a if there's a loud option, I'm going as loud as possible. Did you know that Red Dead Redemption is a sequel? Well, I sure didn't. I always thought Red Dead Redemption was the first and the only Redemption game. Oh, well, technically it is. Red Dead Revolver is the first game. I could probably just separate this and get away with it. Let's see. Yep. Well, fine by me, right? Although there's a piece in there. Well, technically it's on the right side of the gun. You'd never see it anyway, so finna get my lazy developer on. The grips, are the grips separate on this? Nope, they're a part of the frame. Even the hammer is like this. Wow. Simple shape and I can't select it all. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I did port some weapons to Payday 2 a long time ago, but I had to delete my Payday 2 because it was taking up too much space. I did Barry's Revolver from Resident Evil Remake, the Silver Ghost from Resident Evil 4. I did a few guns. Mostly just attachments, though. This cylinder is going to be a pain in the butt. But I think it's the last thing I have to do, so. Well, at least the... No, it's not that bad. Back to chat. Yeah, it's easier to do it for me in Blender because I've been using Maya for like a year now, and I still don't know any of the shortcuts or any of the keys. So I just use Blender for stuff like this. Like I just learned how to separate meshes in Blend or Maya like 2 weeks ago. And I can't be bothered to go and look up tutorials because I already know for the tutorial for Maya, it's going to be like 45 minutes long, and I'm not going to sit through all of it. I'm going to get sick of it. I wonder why the cylinder stops short. There's like this huge gap right here, and then the cylinders stop right here. Okay, whatever. I can't see anything. I have to find the inside of this cylinder. Nice, I got it. Chat's being a bit quiet. Well, I don't know. It's not a super productive stream. It's just me porting a weapon from Resident Evil. It's nothing too special. I mean, if y'all want to pipe up the chat, fine by me. Tell me how your day's been. Tell me about a game that I should probably play. Tell me your favorite color. Anything. What is that? And why can't I select it? There we go. These weird close-ups, like these dramatic close-ups, are the worst part. I hate doing this. It looks like I got everything, though. I'm not sure what that piece is for. I assume that's the ejector, but... Well, let me sell it. Just to focus on how he does this instead of talking. Yeah. Yeah. It's when you get in that focus and you can't like think of anything to say because you're too busy trying to zoom in and click on stuff. It's a weird balance. I don't have that balance down yet. You can walk the walk, but can you talk the talk? Nope, I can't do either. I'm trying to select this piece right here, and I can't get to it. Actually, that was a part of the frame. Never mind. This gun is weird. Maybe it's just me. I have to see where the crane starts and where the frame begins. It's somewhere in this area. That looks like it's it, though. Oh, God. I'm about to say forget it and just separate what I have. Nah, it's not that bad. Have you ever heard of a film group called Solid Zero Entertainment? They could use your popularity. Nope, not on my watch. Do the Kimbo anims at some point. Export as. Do you mean akimbo like Infinity Ward animations? Cause I really don't want to. You should do an LS swap on. Yes, do it. Over here in the UK, we had Remembrance Sunday, so I had to play in front of a lot of people. How was that? Cause I get stage fright, and I probably would have just cried. What would a John Burnett convention look like? A lot of gun. Basically, just a gun show. That's what a John Burnett convention would look like. Basically, just the gun show. All right, let's see. Hammers separated. Grips supposed to be a part of the frame. Let's see. Cylinder crane and the extractor. All right, we're good to go. We can start exporting and go over to Maya now. Making progress. With dank inspect included. Came pretty close to pinning yourself. Yeah, that would be me. That would be me. I can't do anything in front of a lot of people. It's just something about it. I don't know why. This is the barrel. This is the frame. So I pressed M when I was typing something in that. I'm not actually sure. Probably hammer. Check your mic. Yeah, when I was typing hammer, I tapped M and I muted myself. I should probably change that key to something else. One of these days, I'm gonna get better at streaming. One of these days. But right now I'm just importing the meshes that I exported from Blender onto the Anaconda's model, and then I'm just going to delete the Anaconda. And then I'm going to bind the joints to this gun and texture it, put it in Black Ops 3. Shouldn't take too long, probably 30 minutes. Yeah, I knew I imported one of those twice. Is it just me, or did I not import the grip? No, wait, the grip is a part of the frame, never mind. It's far worse when you're playing at a serious event. Yeah. Definitely. Insert get a grip pun here. I need to get a grip. Let me just import like 10 more of them. Alright, so far so good. Everything looks like it's in the right spot. Now I'm just going to bind the model. And it takes like 6 seconds. And texturing takes the longest because you have to write out the materials and stuff. But, dang it. I didn't do the what's it called? The speed loader. Let me just import that back in. Christ. Yep, that didn't go as planned. Get out of here, seat cleaner. Have fun with the speed. Yeah, the speed loaders are the worst parts. If I would have just left it there, it wouldn't have been that bad. But it looks like it's still there, so. Oh, Christ. Wait. Let me open up another Maya and see if I can do it like this. Watch on your computer now, you can chat easier. That's good. Deformed thoughts emoji. You mean like one of those ones where it's like the huge hand and the little head, or is it like one of the really squiggly like Microsoft Paint ones? Those are my favorite. I don't know why I opened this separately. I could have just clicked on the file. Forgot the speed loader? Yep. Your background bright as my future. Well, that was the whole thing about the Oblivion thing. It was just really dark. It looked nice, but the shadows were just woo. But while I wait for this to load, I can pay more attention to chat and hopefully you guys send messages before I get quiet again. Speak to me. One of these days I should stream Code Madman. It's a Resident Evil fan game that I'm working on. Shameless plug. Wink, wink. You know what? I'll just re-import that stuff over this one and close the other. Oh yeah, I have stuff to talk about and I haven't been talking about it. Let me move my microphone cup this way while I look down here and talk. Take a sip of water. But so far, I'll just give you guys my opinion on Call of Duty World War II. I've been playing it like non-stop since it came out. Just been no life in the game, basically. And I'm really enjoying the multiplayer. Mostly been playing the war game mode. It's a nice addition. It's kind of like Rush from Battlefield, but with more objectives than just plant the bomb on this comm center, move forward, plant the bomb on the comm center. You know, it's like Rush, but with a slightly different objective than the aforementioned plant the bomb on the comm center. And it's really nice. It's just, you know, 6 on 6. You would think we would be past this by now, but if I go too far in the multiplayer, you're just going to hear me complain about the guns, Type 100, STG, PPSH. Hate those guns so much. The BAR, the FG42. And if you use those guns, no offense to you, but oh my God, I hate those guns with a passion that cannot be put out by any normal means. Those guns just drive me up the wall. But, I mean, other than those guns, I've been enjoying the beta. Or not the beta, the game. Losing my mind again. The only problem I have, though, is the launch has been extremely broken. The headquarters is single player, and the multiplayer, I get disconnected from every match, and it's the worst thing ever. Every time I complete an objective game mode like domination or kill confirmed, I don't get anything from that match. It's like I never played it. It just disconnects me and I have to start over. I can't complete my challenges. After I prestige the first time, like, it broke my headquarter and I couldn't do challenges. I couldn't do anything because it just kept telling me, like, welcome to HQ and do these objectives that I've already done. Good burger moment. Leave it without the speed loader. Everyone likes weapons that shoot compressed air, right? Yeah. I mean, I can make it shoot 6mm BBs. Move this back this way. That moment in Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries when you're playing on Waterworld and you hear that. Oh my god. He is the worst. Because it's like he doesn't get stunned. And if you just, even if you try to run past him wrong, you're going to get decapitated. It's just, man. Waterworld sure has that surprise for you. Because if you're just like, Mercenaries is easy. You go to Waterworld and you hear a chainsaw. You're like, it's just a chainsaw, dude. And you see him and you're like, oh, that's not just Dr. Salvador. They call him Super Salvador, but he honestly should have his own name. Dude's gigantic. He literally has 2 chainsaws chained together. I should get a kick out of that guy. Hail to the real king, baby. Keenan or Kale, who's better? Keenan was more of a normal person, so always Keenan. Well, at least with Krauser, you had his super arm, and you could just charge into him and kill him in one hit. I think the 2 worst people were maybe Leon and Hunk, because Hunk has the TMP, and you can sit there and dump all 100 rounds in a Super Salvador. He wouldn't do anything. And Leon, all you get is the black tail and the shotgun, but at least you have the shotgun. I have to remember to keep the speed loader. And the shells. So it looks like it all starts here. And the speed loader is that one. Huh. Who would have thunk it? Okay, that's much better. Although I'm not sure what that speed loader is going to look like on this gun, so that's something. Yeah, I mean, the reloads, they don't bother me too much. Although there's a few guns that you just look at and you're like, okay. One of my biggest, man, I'm losing it today. But anyway, one of the biggest offenders for like the not right reloads is the toggle action. And I understand why they went for like a box magazine, because how the toggle action works. But I watched a video on the toggle action, and I love the way it reloads because the grip swings down and you load the shells through there and you flick it back up. It's the coolest thing ever. But someone had mentioned how the M1 Garand, I think it might have been Donald Trump actually, I'm not too sure, how the M1 Garand, they slapped the bolt forward. And that one never bothered me too much because, I mean, it's kind of cool. But I can see where they come from. I'm mad that they don't hold the guns with magazines out of the left side of them by the magazine. I'm a big contender for holding those guns by the magazine. Some people don't like that, but if you have a Sten, a Type 100, or an MP28 or whatever, hold it by the magazine. It just looks cooler. Fight me. Okay, so you know what? I didn't actually take a look at the gun after I bound it to see what part's what, so I'm just going to do that now. And while I wait on that Maya to load up, let's see. I don't know. Both of those are good songs. I like them both. I can't really pick. Ash Williams, always the king. Yeah, that's true. Gotta love Ada Sniper though. Yeah, that thing's a monster. Yeah, they messed up their guns. Those called stick grants. That means. Well, I mean, I don't know. They either just all got sticky Garands or they didn't maintain their guns. I think my reply was when you dolphin dive, the guns get dirty, and I was like, maybe they just dolphin dived a lot. Right now I'm just binding the actual model itself so I can see what parts are where. Of course, that's cylinder ammo, cylinder. Okay. I wonder what this one's bound to. Watch it actually be something else, and I am wrong. I'm just gonna assume speed loader, speed loader. Yep. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Let's see. As a semi-retro game, COD 1 will always be my favorite. I never played COD 1. I never played... the first Call of Duty that I ever played, period, was Call of Duty 3. And I skipped Call of Duty 4 completely. The first one that I played and enjoyed a lot of was World at War. What in the world is tag clip? Nothing. Okay. Whatever. Oh, God. Alright, then. Jeez. Favorite COD's Black Ops 1. My favorite overall Call of Duty, it's a toss-up between World at War and maybe Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. Probably those two. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yep, it's all of them. And I can't cheat. Okay. Right now I'm just binding the shells. This was supposed to take 30 minutes, but all the shells are separate, so it's going to take like 10 minutes just to do this. I wonder, can I just slap the bind file on this? Well, let's find out. Yeah, it looks like it worked. Yep. Cool. Saved myself a lot of time. You don't play too much COD? Yeah. I'd stopped playing Call of Duty after, I think it was after Ghosts. I like kind of chilled on Call of Duty because I didn't like Advanced Warfare. I really don't like futuristic games at all. I did play Black Ops 3 and skipped Infinite Warfare because, again, I don't like future games. And World War II just pulled me right back in. Story there. Yeah, they were really talking up that historical accuracy, and when you actually play the game, you're like, man, whatever. It's Black Ops 2. You get some sleep. No, don't leave me. See you later, Maxie. What was my favorite? I like how the guns have their own unique sound to them. It's good to me. Yeah, zombies was really tough in World at War. I remember being happy when I got past like round 10 back on Noct, and even on Verrucht and Der Riese. Like the highest rounds we would get to was like 15, and now that's easy mode. I can get to round 15 like 6 seconds. Alright, we're done. The gun's bound. Everything's good to go. Yep. Now we just got to do the textures and get that into APE. Let me make sure I didn't mute my microphone. Okay, good. Who's your favorite WWE wrestler? Cena. I've never been in a WWE ever. I used to like talk so much stuff about kids at my school that were in the WWE, and not because it's weird. Just it ain't my cup of tea. I remember having arguments with so many people, telling them like WWE is like fake, and they'd be like, "No, it's real. They're killing each other." I was like, "No, I don't think so." The good old days. Might as well bring this over here so you can see what I'm doing. Right now, since the grip is separate, and I want the grip to... Oh, wait, that's not going to work. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't need to do this. I was going to make a separate texture for the grip so I could apply its own gloss map to it, so the grip's not going to be like metallic shiny. It's just going to be rubber. But I don't really need to. I just apply this one texture to everything. And I have to do those shells. Let me find the texture for that. Okay, that worked. The first campaign mission in World War II was D-Day. Yeah, the PPSH threw me off, and that was... Finding so many PPSHs and you're fighting Germans, I don't know why that makes me so mad. Are you a Knuckles or a Chuckles? Probably neither. I guess I'll just call this berry. Should be good to go from there. Actually, let me save. I always forget to save, and it makes me mad when I have to like change a little thing and have to restart it all. Silver Serpent view model. Yeah, I probably just muted myself. I don't know when. It might have just been just now then. Really got to change that keybind. Let me do that now. Okay, there we go. Shouldn't have to worry about that anymore. I should probably stream more just to get used to streaming. That's probably what I should do, but I'm scared to stream more because I don't want them to end up all like this. How long have I been streaming for? An hour? Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see. View model, silver serpent. And I have to do a world model. Although I don't really have to, I just haven't been doing it lately, so might as well do it now. Alright, should be done with that. Let's go into APE and get this weapon in Black Ops 3. What's my favorite non-shooty platforming game? I don't think I have any. I don't play too many platformers. I also wonder why the WAF has the PPS HRPM, the PPS... Oh, God. The rate of fires for those guns. The grease gun shoots super fast. The WAF, that thing... What's it, like 900 rounds a minute? I'd say I've never probably be able to do this. Yeah, it's just tedious. It's not hard, it's just pretty annoying. But then again, I don't know. Some games might be harder, some games probably easy. Payday 2 was a pain in the butt. That's for sure. That's why I only ported like 2 guns to that game. I did a lot of texture editing in that one though, and it's a lot easier. You can tell I was working on the toggle action last in APE. I have to convert the animations for the Modern Warfare Remastered Magnum. I just remembered that I have to do that. It completely slipped my mind. And I don't know if I'm going to do that this stream. Because this stream was mostly just going to be the process of taking a gun outside of Call of Duty and then putting it to where you can use a Call of Duty gun's animations. And I pretty much have shown that. And I guess I'll probably end the stream after I get the gun into Black Ops 3 and get the textures applied. And I'll do the animations separately. Because I already showed y'all that, I think. And I don't want to do it again because that's the worst. The animations are the worst part. GDT, call this Silver Serpent. I don't know why I capitalized this because it's just going to get lowercase anyway. Screw it, you can't sleep. Hello again, welcome back. I missed you. Port a sword. I tried. I suck at porting melee weapons, but that's not going to stop me from trying again. And I do know what sword I'm going to do. I just don't have, I haven't gotten any of the weapons from multiplayer yet. Sweaty Velociraptor. I love that name. So, my dude. It's not Wednesday, my dudes. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, my dudes. But, if you're just now tuning in, I just ported one of the revolvers from Resident Evil Revelations 2, and I'm about to put it into Black Ops 3, so. Sleep is not needed. Sleep is for the weak. I always love watching your vids, man. Thank you. I always love making them, but lately I've been really slacking because World War II came out and I've been playing that. Forget about swords, port a lightsaber. That's not a bad idea. Wait, if that's my world model, where'd my view model go? I guess my view model didn't export. So let's export it, I guess. Also, sorry if I'm quiet. I get too into this. I focus too hard on porting these weapons, and I can't ever say anything. Battlefield 1 snipers would be cool. The reloads and sounds are slick. Thanks, Donald Trump. I really appreciate it, man. And isn't the 1903 in Battlefield 1? I'm sure it is. But if I did port a gun, it would probably be that one now that we have access to some newer M1903 animations. Because the sounds of those guns are just, woo! God, I love DICE's sound design for their guns. It's always good. Although in Battlefield 4, their handguns were disgusting, and I can't explain why. They like butchered my favorite handgun ever, the 1911. It sounded like somebody kicked a tin can, and it made me furious. Springfield is in Battlefield 1. Okay, that's cool. 1911 was dead in Battlefield. I still used it, but God, that sound was awful. And the sights were misaligned. The front sight was like an inch downward in the rear sight notch, and it was the worst thing ever. Desert Eagle was 10 out of 10. Yeah, when the Desert Eagle came out, that's like all I used. It helped me beat the guys that would only use the 44 and the what was that other gun called? The SW40 and the Unica 6. It was really nice to have on the sniper classes, though, because you get to reach out and touch some people, even with your secondary. I feel like I'm spelling serpent wrong. I might be. All the Battlefield 4 handguns felt like they were 22 LR besides the... Yeah, that's extremely true. The sounds were just kind of lackluster compared to all the primaries, and most of them were just like 10 shots. I know before the Desert Eagle was a thing, I tried to have a handgun, a different handgun on each one of my classes, and for the medic class, I would always run... I forgot what primary I would always use. It was one of the guns that no one used that much. That's what I tried to do. I didn't want to use, like, whatever gun that the masses were using. I always just change it up a little bit. But my secondary for the medic class was always the QSZ-92, the Chinese standard issue handgun. Ooh, I love that gun. The sniper class, I think for the sniper, I would always pick the... What was it? I forgot what it was. I think I used the G18 for a little while, just because. If you get $100 by the end of the stream, will you read the Sonic the Hedgehog Bible for your neck? Oh, God. Okay, everybody stop donating. Don't donate anymore. Actually, donate until we hit $99.99. And then don't donate anymore. But thanks, man. I really appreciate it. That $5 is going to be put to good use. But, oh God, the Sonic Bible. Wow. Why would you even suggest that? You're banned forever. You're banned for life. Don't ever come back. All right, it's texture time. Oh wait, I have to go into Photoshop and add some. Okay, there's a color map. There's this. I think it's a gloss map and the normal map. But I do have to change the normal map. So. Oh, if you're wondering, I use Photoshop CS2 because it was free. Gotta work with what you got, huh? We're at 22. Okay, we need $77 and 99. What is it? $77.99, and then we can stop. Do you reckon Resident Evil 7 Not a Hero is going to be any good? Considering my current opinion on Resident Evil 7 itself, I doubt it. Only doing regular camos or PAP camos as well. I could show you some of the Pack-a-Punch camos on the gun. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be that Adobe updater thing. Yep, I was right. Just probably blacked out the stream for a little bit. But I have Photoshop open in my monitor, one of my other monitors. I'm just going to do these textures really fast. And I can get back to the putting the textures on the weapon. Oh, dang it. I don't know which one of these is the red channel. That might be it. Might have just lucked out. I was just doing the normal map because Resident Evil's normal maps are usually pink for some reason because they swap one of the channels into the alpha channel, and it might be the red channel, but I'm not too sure. What's my favorite pistol in Resident Evil 4? Well, it depends. The Silver Ghost just based on looks and the backstory that it has. The Blacktail because it shoots fast, obviously, and the Red 9 because it's powerful. The Punisher gets no love from me because you get it for free doing that challenge, and I always get it from him and sell it back to him. Smash on Resident Evil 7 in a day. Yeah, when I got Resident Evil 7, my first game it was like 8 hours to beat it, and that kind of left me feeling like there was more to it, and maybe I just like sped through it, but I took my time. I investigated every corner, and I looked at every little thing, and I tried to find, dang it. There's one of the guns I wasn't going to show until now, but I guess you know what it is. But, yeah, I beat the game really fast, and it left me feeling like it wasn't enough, you know? Because I went into the game like, oh, I don't want to play this. This sucks. It's garbage. So maybe that had something to do with it. Because I'm not too fond of that transition to first person. And I'm not one of those guys that really likes the third person era. I preferred the fixed angles. But that transition was weird. I remember watching that E3, seeing the game. I was like, oh no, that better not be what I think it is. And when the 7 came up, I think I cried that night. Hey, we're already making progress. I think if they could take Resident Evil 7 and add a weird yet grounded story. Let's go. Yeah, oh god, the enemy variety was garbage in that game. It was like, what, standard molded, big arm molded, crawling molded, fat molded. That was it. That game, they did try to like ground it in Resident Evil lore, but it felt so distant. Like, if you would have told me that was like just some other game that wasn't Resident Evil, if you could have just called it like Louisiana Horror Story, I would have been like, oh, this is a pretty alright game that has nothing to do with Resident Evil whatsoever. And I think there's like 2 files in the game that are like, oh look, a callback to Resident Evil Outbreak, and oh look, Raccoon City, Arklay Mountains. Like, oh, that's all we get? Are the original Resident Evil games dated to you at all? Definitely. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 3, they didn't age well, but I can still go back and play them. They did try to artificially prolong it to make it good, and I felt the entire part after the ship, like after I defeat Jack, that should be the end of the game, because that ship section with Mia, oh Jesus, I was cringing the entire time. Okay, I'm making an ambient occlusion map and a specular map, and we should be able to see the gun in game. That was easy. Time to get kinetic in this AO. Hue and saturation. Global saturation. Okay, I'm done with those. Let's see what chat was talking about. You think the first person can work? I don't feel it. I'm not feeling the first person. It's just I don't know, it just feels weird. I move this somewhere. Whoops, put that in the wrong thing. What skin are we going to use for Miranda rights? You know what? I would like to keep it the same. I don't know, but I don't know. I have a few to pick from, so there's going to be some kind of a selection. I'm just not sure exactly what. Or I might do something completely different for the Miranda rights. Who knows? I always got a few tricks up my sleeve. Okay, so now I have to do the COD 4 stuff. Luckily, all the textures are already done. Just gotta move them. Gonna play Need for Speed. With the gun, I mean. Little demo. Yeah, I think so. Definitely. I just don't have any sounds, so it might be silent. But it doesn't take too long to do the sounds, so I might just throw some on there. Do all of my folders just point to the same place? There we go. If you have to have background music while you're in the bathroom or something, I recommend the Isley Brothers. You have been talking about the Isley Brothers the entire stream. Or the irony of dying on your birthday. Rest in peace on the day that you were born. Wait, what was that? Is there any, like... Can somebody update me on that conversation? Because I can't speak English, and I can't read. I'm losing my mind. I should probably sleep. That lack of sleep from World War II is getting to me, huh? Should be the normal map, if I can find it. Of course it's orange, or yellow. Can't see colors either. Back to Photoshop. Yeah, I think everybody does. I mean, if you leave your phone and go to the bathroom, you're just going to be stuck, you know, looking at shampoo facts, looking at the ingredients in your shampoo or something. I mean, if you forget your phone, then rest in peace. You're just gonna die in there and have no way of communicating with the outside world. Okay, now I have to figure out which one of these is which. 77 p.m. Oh, 7 p.m. That's not too bad. It's 5:58 p.m. here. I'm stupid. That was already the right way. Right now I'm just changing this normal map for the Modern Warfare Remastered revolver, and then we can get back into the game. Or back in AP at least. Alright, so far so good. Get out of Photoshop. See you later, Maxie. You're probably gone by now, but yeah, if I stream again, I hope to see you there. 6 something here. Okay, so we have a 6 o'clock, a 7 o'clock, and a 5 o'clock. Actually, unless, yeah, it's 6 here now, so you're probably in Central Standard too. Who's that lady? Oh, God. Thanks, man. You probably should have asked a question, though. Well, technically, that is a question. But I don't have an answer to that question. Who is that lady? Anybody know who that lady is? I'd probably just leave that off. Alright, we're looking good. I just gotta bump the gloss up on this one because it's looking a little dull. Let's see, what else can I do to this? I'm gonna change the specular map for this, and then we can look at it in game. I just closed Photoshop too. It better not close my stream out a little. Is it me? If you want to be that sexy lady, you can definitely be that sexy lady. We don't judge here. Thanks, Photoshop. Keep doing that. Looks nice. It does look nice so far. I'm just gonna change the specular map, and then we can look at it in game. And hopefully it doesn't do that thing that it did last time where it makes me really quiet when we launch Black Ops 3. And that should be good enough. Alright, there we go. Alright, so far, so good. Looks pretty alright. Is that a gap? No, it's just the lighting. I thought that was a gap. You guys want to see the Pack-a-Punch textures for it? I guess I could show off a couple. But then again, technically, they'd just be the ones that you saw in the last stream again. But you get to see what it looks like on this gun, I guess. When I upload the video for this gun, though, I might change it up a little bit. Because, let me save before my APE crashes. Because I like to keep my Pack-a-Punch camos to not overwhelm the gun, where the entire thing's like purple. I'd like to keep the grip, you know, black or something like that, or make it white. Like that one bone texture that I've been showing on the I think it was the last two guns. It's that white, like, embossed. It's supposed to look like an embossed wood or something, not wood, bone. Although that's the look I was going for. I'm not sure if I even achieved it, but there we go. That's one. Let me make this window bigger. I think that looks pretty mean. Emma, welcome to the stream. Is your profile picture Rick Harrison? I can't see it. It's really small, but is that Rick Harrison? That's the one that I used for the AS50. That's one that I made just playing around with more. I'm cycling through these really fast, by the way. There's another one. This one was supposed to be like a pearl, but it's so white that you can barely see it. Although I think if your brightness on your monitor is down, you should be able to see it just fine. But I'm not too fond of how that looks. I thought it would look a little better than that. It did not. This one is, I think it's one of the camos that was cut from Black Ops 2, I believe. Or at least I think that's where it came from. $199. Why $199? Thanks, man. That's the pawn shop man. Yes, his name is Rick Harrison. Get it right. And this is my shop. Oh my God. Who's texting me? Sean, chill out. Oh, this is one that I was playing around with, and it's supposed to be like scale mail. And it looks, I don't know, it looks weird, but I like it. Let's see what else we got. This one is ice. It's not the Black Ops 3 ice, it's just one that I made trying to make ice. To the double digits. I forgot what this one was, but it looks cool. Oh, here's the case hardened from CSGO. That actually looks pretty nice. And then there's a V2, which is just flipped, and that one's a little more funky. These pack. I thought you said, I looked at it too fast, and I thought you said these Pack-a-Punch camos are suck, and I think I died a little bit. But thanks, man. This is the Black Ops 2 one, of course. Let's see if I can move the light around. That didn't do squat. The World at War etching. 14 should be the Black Ops 2 gold trim, yep. 15, I don't know what 15 is. Oh, it's the specular for this is like, it's just these colors. I just wanted to see what it looked like, and it kind of turned out pretty good. I like it. It looks like another CSGO texture. What else we got? This one is one of the textures that somebody ripped from CSGO, and I'm not sure exactly which one it is. They said it was blued steel, but I don't know. I've never played it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. This is one that I just found a engraved something on Google Images, and I was like, might as well make it a Pack-a-Punch camo, right? This one is the same thing. Just found something on Google Images and turned it into a Pack-a-Punch camo, I guess. And that might be the last one. Yep, that's the last one. Wait. What was that thing? It's called MISC something. Yeah. And this is just stuff, you know how when you Pack-a-Punch the guns in Origins and they have that blue color? And then, like the part, like grips and handguards and stuff, they'll turn metallic. This is what that texture is. This is just the other parts. Some kind of like diamond steel. Another etched thing. What is this? Oh, it's supposed to be like an engraved wood. That's what I was going for, I think. And then there's the bone one. These aren't supposed to cover the entire gun. These are literally just supposed to cover stocks and grips and things. But that's about it too. But let's check this gun out in game, shall we? Save this. I have to make a weapon file for this. And I don't have any animations either. Crap. So I can't show a demo of the gun without the animations. I haven't looked at the chat in a while either. I mean, these Pack-a-Punch camos are suck. With 2 C's, so I know they're really nice. What's better, suck or thick? They both have 2 C's. That's a hard decision. Shit. Yeah, I can't show the guns. I'm salty now. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream. Although I might stream the end of this gun at like next weekend or something. Or I might just upload the video anyway. But I think I'll just end the stream here. Because I don't have, like... I think this stream ended up being worse than the first one, honestly. Salt. Yes, I'm very salt. Salt with 2 T's, by the way. That's me. But, yeah, I guess I'll just end the stream here. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching me be disorganized again. Hopefully next stream will be a lot better. I'm gonna make a little notepad on what I should do for like streams, because I finally found something to do with like the last 3 minutes before the stream started up, and so that was fun. My nerves went away like 40 minutes ago. Don't go. I don't have anything else to do unless you just want to hear me talk. So I guess I'll just exit out of this, and you can stare at my pretty Oblivion background. But, I don't know. I mean, if somebody can suggest what you'd like to see me do for, like, another 10, 15 minutes, I guess I could do that. But right now, I don't really have anything to do. See a video of this gun soon. Probably soon. There's going to be, I think, 1 or 2 guns from my backlog, another World War II gun, and this gun might show up in between then. Also, I'm pretty sure there's going to be another long Magnum, a long golden Magnum soon too, because those are pretty cool. Memes? Probably not. No memes. Not yet anyway. Play Oblivion. You know I would love to do anything. I love to play Oblivion, but I don't know. I guess I have exhausted the stream, and everybody thought I ended the stream like 10 minutes ago. So there'd only be 1 person watching. It'll probably just be you, or InZealot. But yeah, I guess now would be a good time to end the stream. Thank you, Donald Trump and Talk to Ty, for the donations. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for tuning in and watching. Like I said, next time the stream is going to be a little more organized, and it won't just be me silent and lack of sleep and not knowing how to read my own chat. So, oh yes, long magnums are suck. They are. My long magnums with 2 Gs are the best thing ever. I think the next one, actually I'm not going to tell you what the next magnum's going to be. That's going to be a surprise. But it's definitely going to be named after a 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and it's definitely going to be long and golden. That I can guarantee. But thanks for the donations, and thank you all for tuning in. See you in the next stream.